Hi everybody, and welcome back to another relaxing Minecraft video. We're currently in my stable, where my horses live. And this stable looks like it's in a nice forest, but it's actually deep underground. We're going to be taking one of these horses for a little trip. So let's choose a horse. This one seems to be pretty quick. It's been a while since I've ridden a horse anywhere. I usually just take the minecart. Now the sun is still high in the sky. So we shouldn't run into any problems. It is starting to get a little low. Let's head out. Now where's my staircase? I think it's back, yeah, right here. I have stairs going down. Now we're going to follow this trail of torches. And this is my old, what I refer to as a land bridge. That leads to the south. So my compound is no longer visible. But we're going to be following this for as long as we can. Until the sun goes down. There's the torch. It's been a while since I've been down this way. But this vast, snowy wasteland surrounds my castle on two sides. And I tell you, it's very nice to have a horse. Because walking across this takes a long time. It's very easy to freeze your fingers off. Trying to find the way across here. I don't want to fall in any holes. It seems like we've missed where we're supposed to be. Okay, there's a marker. Straight ahead. Oh, the sun is setting. Setting fast. I do hope I don't get stuck out here. when the sun goes down. Luckily, I have this place right here. I need to kinda... Oh, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Where's my stable? Okay, it's right here. Where did my horse go? Get back here. Want to fix that. So this is one of my old overnight shelters. It's a lucky thing that I had it. We just about had to ride in the night, and there are monsters out there right now. But I'm pretty sure we can outstrip them. Okay, so there's the next tower up ahead. So as long as we follow this route, we should be okay. And there's the next one. You just have to avoid falling into holes. Here's another one. Oh, we don't want to go down there. And here's another overnight shelter. And I do see a llama in that room. So I don't suppose we'll be making a stop here. And we don't need to, we'll just keep going. Our destination is the ocean outpost. And if we keep following the trail of torches and these towers, we'll get there before too long. There's the Ocean Outpost village. We'll just ride through it. There aren't any villagers left here. They're all dead. And I'll just keep my horse in here. Yeah, the villagers aren't that great at keeping themselves alive. I found that out the hard way. They would congregate around these doors at night and let the zombies in. But the ocean outpost is down this way. And I made a nice little path that'll take us there. And I see another llama waiting to be transported to the compound. But this humble little base is on the Southern Ocean, hence its name. This is one of the first outposts I ever built when I started traveling. Let's head inside. It's very simple. It mainly consists of this one room. And I used to have a bunch of chests down here. But everything that was down here is now at the compound. I do have a few supplies remaining. Some food, some weapons, some tools, all the basics. Down here is the harbor. And this trapdoor leads to the mine cart and some mine shafts. But we're going to set out across the ocean and go to a village. Now, I circumnavigated this ocean, so I can more or less point and shoot directly across the ocean, as I know where things are. Now, the village that we want to visit is more or less straight this way. And this is a pretty big ocean. But rowing across it like this shouldn't take too long. I always thought that was a pretty impressive island. Maybe it would be better to go this way. And yes, that is an island. What is that? Oh, that's one of those new mobs. actually, look at that. There's a lot of coal right there. I think I'm going to stop here and get this coal. Just put a block right there to keep the water out. I'll do the same here. Yeah, that's a lot of coal. I'm not going to turn that down. What was that? Oh, that's my coal floating there. Alright, let's keep this up because we're running short on daylight. We'll probably just get to the ocean when the sun goes down. Or not the ocean, the village. What is that? Nothing. Then again, maybe not. Looks like we're gonna get stuck out here. What's that? Nothing. Okay, here's the other shore. Now I think we have to go this way. Yeah, there it is, right there. We'll just pull right in here. And as you can see, I have not really organized this chest. There's a lot in it. What I will do, well, tell you what, I'll just put this coal right here for now. Get rid of that. And it looks like the villagers are still awake, which is kind of unusual. You may hear my dog in the background. He just woke up. Here's one of the iron golems kind of getting manhandled by the villagers. But I walled this village in many years ago. I turned it into somewhat of a safe haven for the area and made it mob-proof. I planted some gardens and made some animal farms, so it's a pretty nice base of operations. And needless to say, every square inch of it is lit up. Now out there are the monsters, but outside of the spiders, nothing else can get in here. Oh, there's an Enderman. He's pretty ticked off because we looked at him. Now, where is he? Is he just gonna stay out there? He may do. This villager better get out of the way. There we go. Now, did he leave us an ender pearl? Maybe so. No, I don't see one. But yeah, this is a pretty big village. And I'm just kind of running around showing it to you guys, in case you haven't seen it before. Oh, we did get a pearl. Now, down here, are some mine shafts. But the real fun zone is down there. This is a ravine system that I've been mining out little by little over the years. Hey, look, there's some iron. I missed that. Let's get all this. Put some torches in my offhand. Now there's a cross shaft up here somewhere that we're going to run into. I'm pretty sure there is. If not, we'll have to... No, I guess not. There's nothing here. So let's head back. Down here. Now, there are various stairways. There's one there. But I think the easiest way to get down here is to just jump in. And this mining complex is pretty safe. I do have most of it mined out. But I'm pretty sure there was still a section somewhere that hasn't been fully explored. And I'm just trying to remember where that was. I'll also kind of light it up a little bit better. In some of these places. So this is the end of this section. It's a little bit dark down here. Maybe we'll come down here and see what's going on. Bridge across. Yeah, it's a little dark down this way. Throw a torch up there. One there. Head up here. Torch there, torch there. There's some lava. Is that a cave up there? Might be. Let's build up. No, it's just that was just an opening. Let's get this iron. There's some coal and more iron up this way. Grab this. And the iron. Is that it? No, there's still a bit more. How are we looking up here? That's better. Better than it was. This looks all explored. I'm pretty big on torches. I like lighting things up. Okay, so those sections are pretty well cleared. What's down here? It looks like I've been down here, but it's still kind of dark. But evidently, I have it all mined out. Or do I? Yeah, I do. But I do want to find that that spot where it was kind of dark. because I'm pretty sure there was still one branch of this ravine that needed to be mined. But this all looks pretty clear. So it's not this way. That's way up. Can I want to get up there. Okay, so we went that way, and that way. What's down here? There's iron over there. Let's go get that iron. I'm not really worried about all the coal that I'm seeing. That can kind of stay where it is. I'm going to pull up my mini map for a second. See if I can see that corridor. The part of the map, the part of the ravine that I have not explored. And I'm not seeing it. So maybe I did explore it. Maybe it's further up. Maybe it's up there. Can I get up there by doing this? If I can knock this out. Remember I said I'd leave the coal? Well, I was kidding. When it comes as easy as this, you just have to take it. Whenever I mine in places like this, I always hold down shift, just so that I don't fall off the ledge. Now that piece of coal fell, and we're going to go down and get it. What's down here? Obsidian. Some redstone. Oh, hello. There's a ravine down here. That doesn't seem to be horribly explored. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to go up. And I brought some glass along for just such a purpose. Oh, never mind. It looks like I have been in here. Get my sword out. I've done some exploring in this place. But not a lot, because there's still a big, dark, spooky looking ravine right there. Now this is not the one I was thinking of. I don't like how dark I left this. But there's only one way to make it light. That's by lighting it up. So we're going to go like this. And that, and drop some torches around the edges. We don't want to get too close to the edges, because something can drop down on us from the sides, and we don't want that. This looks like the end. I'll get rid of that cobblestone as well. Yeah, here's the end. The end of the ravine. Now we'll go along the other side. I don't have my shovel in my hotbar. That's why I'm doing it with the pickaxe. Boy, I tell you, that's a long ways down. Long ways down. We do not want to fall from this height. I probably probably could clutch it, but it would be risky. Mind you, there is some water down there. There's a bunch of gravel here. I don't really want to go through it if I can avoid it. Need to get rid of something else. Alright, let's see where we're at. Deep, dark, and very spooky. I'll just kind of leave the coal for right now. Now, what do we have? I'm hesitant to stick my neck out too far here. Maybe we can go along this ledge a little ways. Is there a cave over there? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Like that is what I wanted to do. We're slowly making this ravine brighter. And that's the goal. We don't like dark places in Minecraft. Our mission is to bring light into the world. Now it looks like we're kind of at the end of this ravine. I'm going to put some glass here. Maybe make a glass bridge over to the other side. And I'll mine this iron. caves and ravines have their own way of thanking you for lighting them up. Because once you light them up, they expose their ores, and you can go mine them in relative safety. Monsters, oh no, we lost that piece, but we can go get it. Monsters love the dark because they can sneak up on you. But it's much harder for a monster to sneak up on you in a lit environment. And we'll come back along this side. Oh, there goes my torch. I kind of want to get that back. While we're at it, we'll drop a few torches down on this level. Okay. Now we'll start working our way back. And I guess we can grab this coal. We are running kind of low on inventory space, though. I lost that piece, I think. Always hold shift when you're doing this kind of work. It's very easy to fall. Very easy. And that's a long way to go. Look at all those ores down there. Actually, I'm going to do this. That's better. And we're back. But we want to get kind of... Well, we'll do this maybe. Put a torch right there and kind of do something about this area. That's still dark because of the gravel. So, I'll tell you what we'll do. going to build across here a glass bridge. Now is not the time to speed bridge. Okay. Make some working room. And we'll go down and get the coal. And the iron. Gotta get rid of something. I'll ditch the cobblestone. Torch there and there. And I need to get rid of something else. Suppose I can put that glass in my bundle so I can pick up that iron. And just like that, this once wild ravine is lit up. Maybe I'll make a staircase down there from this same spot. Let's kind of throw a few torches in this general area. Oh, that one's not going to fly, but that's okay. It's still a little bit dark down here for my liking. I do want that iron. There's some more there and over there, but I'm not in too much of a rush to go and get that. Okay, so there's our way down or back up. Oh, we're out of torches. Okay, this is where we came in at. this stairway up. Okay. So now that we know where to leave, let's take a little jog around the base of this place. Maybe we'll go and do that section next time, because I don't have any inventory space. We didn't find any diamonds, but we did get quite a bit of iron and coal. What's down there? Nothing. What is the way out up here? So now we need to make our way back up. Now, where was one of my staircases? There'll be one somewhere. Somewhere close by. Because we need to get back up there. Was it maybe down? Is this one? Right down here, it looks like. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I remember this place. This actually took us outside of the village. And I see some pillagers have decided to come over here and try to cause trouble. Maybe we can do something about that. Now it's nighttime and I don't really see any other monsters around. But maybe we can knock a window out of here and entice the pillagers to come over and goodbye. Well, that was easy. give us anything. Just the XP, but that's enough. So let's head back into the base and process our haul. I think I had some furnaces down here. Okay. So that pretty much does it. What else is here that needs to be? I've got some raw mutton and chicken. I could probably make some more furnaces. Put them on this opposite side. 2 more. Let's cook the chicken and the mutton. Oh, that's full. I'll carry the pearl with me. So there's our mutton, our chicken, and our iron. Almost. So let's block this up. food back in this chest. I can leave the leftover coal in that furnace. Put the iron in the bundle. Now, what do you say we head up to the top of the watchtower and survey the land? Now we're pretty high up. But we have a very good view of the village from all the way up here. You can see the iron golem pacing around, making sure the villagers are safe. And over there, we can see a bridge to the south. And for reference, we came from the north. The compound is way, way that way. But that bridge, it's been a while since I've crossed it. But what do you say we go down there and explore? That mist is hiding some excitement, I'm sure.